Hello, welcome back to another episode of Chat Over Eggs. Today I have Dr. Jolynn together with me.
So I means introvert. When we talk about being an introvert, it doesn't mean someone is quiet.
Is this kind of personality very important towards our work life and also our social life and also our personal life?
Very important.
Very important. Do you think that it can, how can we use this personality to improve?
It's very, very, very important to know who we are. Okay, we can take tests. We can take many tests. There are many tests out there, MBTI, DISC, Big Five, and all those kind of things. You can take all those tests, but don't take it as this is me. You need to reflect back, is it really me or not? You reflect on your past experiences, your principles and values and all that. And the reason why I say it's really important, because if you know who you are, you know how to bring out the best in you. I give you an example. So let's say for example, myself, I'm an ENFP. So ENFP, I like to be creative, I like to meet people, I have a lot of ideas. But as an ENFP, I have some weaknesses as well. For example, I may not be very organized, I may not be very detailed. And what I do two things. Number one, I learn organizational skills, time management, how to manage my time well, how to make better decisions. And second thing is that because I know my weaknesses, I hire people that can cover my weaknesses.
Understand?
Yeah.
But do what your strength, focus on your strength. Pouring out the best in you.
Correct. So my role here is a CEO. So CEO actually means Chief Everything Officer. Oh, really? Actually, so my role is I focus on expanding the revenue, building the brand, getting resources. I'm okay at this. I'm pretty good at this. But when it comes to handling the back-end operations, I hired my total opposite. ENFP, my total opposite is ISTJ. So my total opposite handles the operational part. Yeah. So let's say for example for HR, sometimes you have to be very strict and this and that. So I hire someone that can fire people, that can reprimand people.
And also can very good at dealing with people, bonding with people also, HR.
Correct, yes. Not like a complete pushover or people pleasing, someone with that skill. Actually know yourself first before trying to know other people. Know yourself first. When you can know yourself very well, then only you can actually use that knowledge and to relate to other people, to connect with other people and to communicate with them. So let's say for example, I'm an extrovert, Jolynn is an introvert. Example, let's say if we have conflict, okay, as an extrovert, I would always want to talk about it. But introvert would be like, can you let me have time to think
first
and reflect?
Yeah, it's true also. I think that's how I deal with problem also. And sometimes, most of the time when there's anything happen, right, I usually don't react or make decision immediately. I have to think first.
So if I know that, let's say I interact Jolynn, she needs time, I give her the time. Like Jolynn, let's say know that I'm an extrovert and I need an answer immediately. What she can do is that just communicate with me instead of avoiding me.
Meaning that how I communicate, maybe I will tell you my feeling currently. Can we, set a time on date later so we will come back to this?
Yeah, that would actually help a
I
lot.
think that's how I will react to it.
She's a healthy introvert.
Healthy introvert.
Very
I
healthy.
practice introvert behavior.
Healthy introvert, unhealthy introvert. Ghost, block, blue tick.
Some people will ghost is because also introvert, blue tick, not replying, avoiding.
It can be extrovert as well.
Extrovert also will avoid.
Yes. Because they feel very overwhelmed. Then they just they have a lot of things to say, but they cannot say. Then they just avoid it. Yeah. It's also possible.
For those people, right, who is very introvert, very shy, what do you advise or recommend them to do? How can we improve?
That's a very good question. Firstly, accept and love yourself for who you are. Introverts are very empathetic, reflective, observant people. and they're very deep. And most of the time, introverts are, I would say, even sometimes more responsible than extroverts. So accept and love for who you are. And as an introvert, your objective is to become a healthy introvert, which means that you learn certain skills to compensate for what you're lacking. For example, introverts normally struggle in communicating their needs. So first, accept yourself. Second is to communicate your needs. If you need space, you just say, I need my space. Please give me until tomorrow or next week or something. So communicate your needs and tell how you really feel when you feel the time is right after you're done processing it. And thirdly, pick up public speaking skills. Yeah. Pick up public speaking skills. So the reason why I say this is that introverts have so much to offer to the world. Their inner world is so rich. And if the world can hear what they have to express, there's so much the world can learn from them and to be inspired by them. So, and because they're so knowledgeable, so reflective, so analytical, they also make very, very, very good leaders. And public speaking can help them to inspire other people and to even persuade other people. So yeah, 3 main things. First, accept and love yourself. Second, communicate your needs. And third, pick up public speaking skills. But if you're an extrovert, I would recommend to, number one, of course, love yourself for who you are. You're life of the party. You stand up for people. You stand up for introverts. Or she stand up for me just now. Second thing is develop listening skills. Active listening skills. Don't interrupt people when they talk. Really try to understand and process what other people are saying. And yes, also pick up public speaking skills. So the reason why I say this not only because I run a public speaking academy, but because if you have public speaking skills, you know how to articulate and organize your thoughts. Instead of saying so many things, but people don't understand. So you want to be able
Communicate
to...
better.
Yes, you want to communicate better.
So communication is very, very important also. Especially, for a leader, if you don't know how to communicate with people, then you cannot be a good leader. Like, for example, if you cannot communicate well with people, you can't really delegate tasks effectively. Like when you ask people to do something, then that person maybe cannot get, what you think. Like maybe they do things wrong, it's because you give the information wrong.
Yeah, it's very important to learn to communicate our needs.
Yes, get to the point lah.
Yeah, get to the point. Also, before that, what's also important is self-reflection. Yeah, we need to reflect what our needs. Then we can communicate. So it's actually good to have me time. I recommend this to everybody. Don't just wake up from bed and straight go to work.
Meditate me time first.
So different people got different
Method.
their routine. For me, the first thing when I wake up, I try my best not to look at the phone. I would go and make my coffee, clean my cat. Sometimes I go for walks. So it helps me to process my thought. I clear my mind. Then before I sleep, I don't do too exciting things. So this me time is a time dedicated to yourself and self-reflection.
So maybe I can try. Because in the morning, normally for me, right, quite rush. Because I will sleep until the maximum that I can have. Then once I wake up, then quickly prepare myself, something like that.
But I can understand it's hard also because you have your daughter. Yeah.
Maybe I can try to find ways to practice. Maybe just half an hour like that.
Yeah. You find that your mind very sharp.
Okay. Yeah. So I think today we let Dr. Jolynn, enjoy her break first. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If any one of you interested, to know more about public speaking, how to build confidence, can always look for Dr. Jolynn. I will leave her Instagram handle at the bottom of the video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.